Hello, welcome to Light Inside Intuitive Tarot. My name is Angela, and once again, I am new here to YouTube, and I'm getting ready to do a general love reading for the sun sign of Aquarius. That's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. I'll be doing a general love reading here with the Celtic Cross, and I'll be utilizing the Light Seers tarot deck and clarifying with the Everyday Tarot here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Please show me the situation that's crossing Aquarius mind. So we have the lovers here. So some type of partnership or love situation could possibly be taking place. And show me the obstacle crossing here. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords here. And it's actually in the reverse. That's crossing. So you could be losing interest here. You could be definitely watching, or someone, or this, if this is cross washers energy, someone could definitely be watching here, but you could also be losing interest here in something. Show me the recent past here for Aquarius. So we have the Ace of Swords. So there's definitely some clarity here that took place, some type of conversation that possibly brought some things to light here. And show me what's crowning here for Aquarius. So we have the Emperor in reverse. So your higher self, you maybe not be feeling very in control or very balanced here. And we're going to clarify to see exactly what that's about. And show me what's in the subconscious here for Aquarius. So we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. So this is more so speaking to the feeling of things not progressing anywhere, maybe not giving something another chance, and kind of just letting guards down here, and more so not going towards a particular situation. So also I'm seeing, like I said, with this Emperor here in the reverse, so with this feeling of not being in control or not having a good handle on things here, could possibly be what's crowning here in the situation. So let me see the near future here. Show me the near future here for Aquarius. So what's coming up in this love situation? So we have the Two of Wands. So definitely some decision will possibly be made here regarding the situation. So what is in the hopes and fears? So we have the Two of Swords. So possibly be a fear about a decision. So maybe something that was at a stalemate is no longer a decision is going to be made here, where there was a lot of indecision. You got Two of Wands here, and you also have the Two of Swords here. So we'll just see, because this is in the hopes and fears. And I'm feeling that this is more so of a fear than hope here. Show me what's in the surrounding energy here that's surrounding Aquarius that they may or may not be aware of. So we have the Two of Cups. So there's definitely Two of Cups in the lovers here. If the situation been on your mind, there's definitely desire here to bring back love and harmonious partnership. Someone wants this. So it's more so maybe trying to get things off of the ground here. So this is what's actually in the surrounding energy. Show me the advice here for Aquarius. So the advice is the Seven of Swords. So I don't think that this is saying be sneaky or anything here. I'm saying that this is more so being strategic and really putting some thought into how you want to move things forward. So I see that in the near future, a decision is going to be made, and it's possibly regarding this partnership that you may or may not be losing interest in. And I can see that, like I said, in the recent past, there's been some clarity or some type of conversation that really brought things to light here that has taken place. So the advice here is to kind of take your time and really put some thought and be strategic in this decision making. That's really what I'm getting here. And what is the potential outcome here for Aquarius in this situation? So we have the Four of Swords. So it looks like you'll be taking a break from something. The potential outcome here is where you'll be taking a break or really going into a rest and deep healing here, and looking at something. And so at the bottom of the deck for the overall energy, we have the King of Wands. So with this King of Wands, is pretty much letting us know that, you know, you might not be moving fast towards something or putting a lot of enthusiasm into something. So you might be, I don't want to say a tad bit slow, but you might be just kind of halting the way that you make your moves, so being more careful. And I'm seeing a lot of decision making that has to take place here. You have a lot of tools here on the board, so we're gonna see. We're gonna go ahead and clarify this. The lovers here, this Gemini energy. So show me the lovers for Aquarius. Why is this a situation here on Aquarius mind? So we have the Five of Swords. So definitely not wanting some conflict. What else with the Five of Swords, please? So we have the Emperor. So you have the Emperor twice here in the reverse. So definitely not wanting some conflict. And this could also speak to excessive rigidness, you know, not wanting any conflict, where you may be dealing with someone who may be very rigid, maybe held back, not necessarily very emotionally expressive here. Ooh. And so we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. So yes, there's definitely some thought been going into what to do about this partnership. Now, the obstacle here is this loss of interest. With this Page of Swords in the reverse, someone can definitely be looking at someone on social media here, but the obstacle is coming out of this loss of interest here. Watch this Page of Swords here for Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So definitely some thoughts here. So it might be a loss of interest here due to the potential of something to end, or something that has ended and there's kind of caused a lot of anxiety around it, and there's been, you know, some trying to move on here. But what is this Eight of Swords, please? I mean, this Nine of Swords. Why is this Nine of Swords here? So I'm seeing, okay, so with the Three of Cups, so a lot of thought around maybe bringing something back together, reconciliation, because this Three of Cups can be some reconciliation here. And it also could be losing interest because someone else may be involved here in this situation. And like I said, we see the Ace of Swords in the recent past, so it could be with this particular partnership, there could be a loss in interest here because of some information that was brought out. And like I said, we have the Ten of Swords here with the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Cups. So show me this Ace of Swords in the recent past. Watch this here for Aquarius. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. So things moving in your favor, or moving in a particular favor here. Some good fate here. What else with this Wheel of Fortune? Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles here in the reverse. So it could definitely be someone who things moving forward with someone that you may have walked away from, or someone that walked away from you, who is actually trying to come back, and they maybe come back and spoke the truth, or you may have found things out, because that could also be with that Page of Swords, finding something out here. Show me this one. So yes, definitely. So there's definitely some clarity here that has been spoken in the recent past. Some truth and some clarity that's been spoken here that kind of brought some balance here to a past situation where someone left and attempted to come back here. So what's crowning you is this Emperor in reverse. So like I said, this could be, you know, not necessarily standing within your power, or feeling some type of feeling a specific type of imbalance here, and not feeling in control. So show me this Emperor, please. So we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. So coming out of you have the Four of Swords here upright. So more so coming out of some contemplation, some deep thought here, and coming out of, you may have not been speaking to someone. So we'll see. You could be dealing with someone that's very, very rigid. The situation could be rigid within itself. But like I said, this is here is what's crowning you. So show me this Four of Swords, please. Watch this here. So we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. So yes, a decision coming out of this resting phase on making a specific decision could have put you in a place where you maybe felt like you're not necessarily in control here. And we have the King of Swords up right here. So like I said, yes, this decision that's been made, this decision that you stop kind of resting on to maybe cut something off and to move forward with just some strong determination and only dealing with things from a logical standpoint could put you in more so of a rigid type of attitude here, because that Emperor in reverse can also be a very rigid person. Remember, the Emperor is all of the kings here combined in one. Now, in your subconscious, you have the Nine of Wands in the reverse here. So more so this feeling of not making progress or moving towards something that you may have once was given a chance to. So show me this Nine of Wands here. What's the Nine of Wands here, please, for Aquarius? Okay, so you have the High Priestess. So more so some things you may have found out or that you're keeping to yourself have you in a sense of feeling, yeah, like you don't want to move towards something. You have the Fool here in the reverse, and so that's a lack of action. Usually the Fool is taking a chance, moving forward with something, taking some type of action, but it's in the reverse here. So you're more so keeping this to yourself. And I'm really, with the Five of Wands, so maybe keeping things to yourself and not taking any action because of the things that you found out may cause drama. And like I said, I'm seeing here that a lot of clarity was brought to you. So this is why this could be here in your subconscious. Excuse me. Now, what's coming up in the near future, you have the Two of Wands in reverse. So a decision is definitely going to be made. Okay, and this is your energy here with the Star. So kind of feeling not hopeful about something, feeling like things won't actually move in a good way, and it could be like a lack of guidance or lack of healing here. So we have the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords. So the Page of Cups is in the reverse here. So yes, a decision has been made to, looks like something that you feel like wouldn't move in a direction that you wanted to move to, or that it might not be any hope here for this particular situation. It looks so more that you're making a decision to not make an offer towards it, but more so to kind of look back, to continue to look or stalk or watch a particular situation. So in the near future, you're going to make a decision on something that you probably are losing interest in, and it looks like it's this partnership. So it looks like you kind of want to take a break. Now, what's in your hopes and fears is this Two of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like your fears is that things will become more so at a stalemate. So yes, we have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. So with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, it could be a lack of like I said, a lack of enthusiasm, a lack of passion here. We're trying to start a brand new beginning, and it might be some messages going out about that. This might be something that you realize, or something that comes to you from the other party, and this is why this is in the hopes and fears I'm seeing now. If the energy that's surrounding you is this two of cups here, so there's definitely some type of love partnership that is one of the Two of Cups with the Two of Cups. So most definitely here, this particular partnership or this love situation here that is currently really on your mind that you may be losing interest in. What's in the energy around you is that there is definitely a desire here for this, and I can see that this is definitely a deep connection that you may be dealing with here. You have the Lovers and the Two of Cups here twice. So what else with this Two of Cups, please? So yes, there's definitely a desire for a partnership. Someone someone who left this situation, which could be you or the other party here. Cross watcher here also. This could be a cross watcher. Definitely having a desire to come back to this love situation. Along with the Eight of Cups is the King of Pentacles, but there is a feeling of not being very secure. There's definitely some insecurities attached to returning back to this love situation, but the energy that's definitely surround you is upholding or coming back here to this love situation, a good love partnership where there's a lot of emotional uh, fulfillment here for both parties. Now, the advice is the Seven of Swords, so there's a need to use more logic here. So show me the Seven of Swords. So we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So yes, not not thinking from a standpoint of only what you want, only what's going to bring you emotional fulfillment. There's a call to have more of put some more logical thought here. You have the King of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles. So yes, most definitely. The advice here is to not only think from a standpoint of what it is that only you want, and don't go towards it so fast, because you want to try to achieve some balance here. And to achieve this balance, you have to have more of a logical standpoint here for this particular situation. So there could definitely be a lot of issues here that's taking place, but you're being called to not use so much emotion here. And you have this King of Wands once again as the overall energy, which is this not moving so fast towards something. You know, it could have a lot of negative connotations, but what I'm really feeling here is that the need to kind of take a stance back, to slow yourself down here. And the overall outcome is the Four of Swords, which is also a stagnant energy. So it's a call for you need to kind of slow things down and really take a look at the big picture here. Okay, so with this Four of Swords that you have here for the potential outcome, show me this Four of Swords, please, for Aquarius. Why is this Four of Swords here? So I'm seeing the Death card. So yes, something definitely has to end, or something has definitely ended for things to kind of change. What else with this Death card? So there definitely, I'm seeing that there be some change and some healing going on here from this situation that's, you know, been crowning your mind. So you have the Hermit, so the Death card with the Hermit. So coming out of this solitude Virgo energy here. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, with the King of Pentacles in the upright. So like I said, the outcome here is that there would be some healing, some taking a rest, taking a break, and dealing with something that you may have put a lot of thought into, something that ended. And there'd be more of a security here around it. Because like I said, you had the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse here. So some insecurity or some lack of a will here to move forward. But this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse could also be that the person that you're dealing with is not wanting to move slow. You know, not wanting to move slow on this return. You know, because there are a lot of emotions here and wanting to not use much practicality. But like I said, you're called to be more logical and more practical here in what it is that you're trying to do, because the potential outcome is some resting, some contemplation, and possibly taking a break here from this whole situation, kind of looking at things, how things need to change, and not necessarily dwelling so much on it, but having more of a making a decision more so from a secure standpoint here. So I'm going to close this reading off with a an oracle from the Moonology here. Give me one Moonology, please, for Aquarius. Okay. So you have expect powerful change. And at the bottom of the deck, you have bring love into the situation. So, yeah, some things definitely need to change here. Like I said, there's been some rigidness going on, a lot of clarity that has been brought. And you're still called to kind of look at things from a logical standpoint. But this love situation on your mind that you may be losing interest in, I'm seeing that a decision will be made. So a decision I can see would definitely be made from a logical standpoint. So like I said, you have here new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. Please like, share, and subscribe. Any comments are most definitely welcome. And thank you again.